I just dropped off my daughter at school. Now I'm walking to the supermarket to get some groceries. Just nothing much, just a few things. Then when I get home, I'm gonna give you the baking soda and coconut oil combo update. I'll let you see how it is going so far. Is there a difference between this and this one? They're both lactose free. Well, I don't know why one is in red and the other one is in blue. I don't know. Now I'm going to look for tissue, toilet papers. I was so confused by the milk. I've been having issues with pure cow milk, so now I thought to try the lactose free type to see if there'll be a difference. I just got back from dropping my daughter off, and then I made a quick stop at the supermarket. I went first to Lidl and then also went to Willis. And my god, the prices of food stuff, oh my god, so expensive. And the thing with food is that you have to eat. Even if, no matter how much money you want to save, you're still going to buy food, like, because your stomach is going to ask. Your stomach is always going to ask for food, even if you're eating once a day. Even if you're trying to manage money, you're still going to eat at least once in a day. It's just, I don't know, food, the price of food has to really come down, it has to reduce. To save money, you can decide that, oh, I'm not going to buy shoes, I'm not going to buy clothes, I'm not going to buy, jewelry. That is doable. When it comes to food, like, what do you do? What options do you have? You have to eat. I got bread for my daughter. I got, let me mix room here. This yogurt, Greek yogurt, tomatoes. This is crushed tomatoes, and this is the puree type. This is smooth. Normally, I don't like to buy things like these because the longer the shelf life of a product, the more harmful it is. One shouldn't be eating too much of things like this. And that was why I was so excited when I got my blender. But alas, the blender was missing a component, so I had to send it back to the warehouse. And I've been told that another one will be sent to me, or I'll be called to come pick up another one. I'm just gonna patiently wait for my blender to come. But until it does, I've gone back to my packaged tomatoes. I got this. This is my husband's bread. I eat bread too, but I'm trying to reduce my bread intake, my pastries intake, because my stomach is really dealing with me. I noticed that each time I eat bread, my stomach gets increases in size. So I don't know what it is, but I know it's not just about bread, but it's very obvious when I eat bread that I just see that the increase in my stomach size. So I try to limit my bread intake to maybe twice a week or three times a week. And I don't take more than one slice. So if I'm eating this one, I just pick a slice and then eat with eggs. I got tissue for toilet paper, toilet roll. This thing doesn't last in my house because of my daughter. I honestly don't know what it is with her. Do you know what she does? When she goes to the toilet to pee or to do the major, she would fold so many pieces of this. She will roll it into the WC. When I ask her, she will tell me it's because, oh, mommy, I don't want the water in the WC to splash on me. Like when she goes to the toilet, you will see a drastic reduction in the tissue in the toilet because she's going to wrap so much and then throw in the WC before she can sit down to do her business. Got lactose-free milk. I know I've mentioned in my previous videos how I've been struggling with drinking the regular cow milk. So yesterday I was talking, I've tried oat milk, I've tried almond milk, I've tried coconut milk, and I really love them. But yesterday I was discussing with my husband and he said, why not try lactose-free milk? It could just be that it's the lactose in the regular milk that is causing, the problems you have. And I was like, okay. But the funny thing is, before I came to Sweden, I never had issues with milk. I took milk while I was in Nigeria, and I didn't react to it in any way. Or maybe I just didn't notice, but I don't know. But anyway, I picked up this lactose-free milk to see if it's gonna make a difference. I got 6 pieces of this tuna fish in a can. I got this because I want to cook very soon. I want to make Nigerian soup. It's called banga soup. When cooking Nigerian soups, usually you need a lot of smoked fish, dry fish, and the likes. But my experience shopping at the African store has made me decide to just go with this. I'm going to be using this instead of the smoked fish and the dried fish, because those ones, they come with too much sand. At the end of the day, the food will be uneatable, so it doesn't make any sense. So I'm just going to use this in my soup and see if it's still going to have the Nigerian flavor. Because I got this nutmeg. In one of my videos, I talked about making chin chin, a Nigerian snack, to share in my church, to give to my church members. So one of the ingredients I need to make that is this nutmeg. It gives it a very nice flavor, a very nice taste. Then I bought this biscuit. Oh my god. See, sugar is so addictive. I've told myself so many times that no to sugar, no more sugar, no more sugar, but once in a while I find myself falling off and then eating sugar. But I have to give myself credit because I have really reduced my sugar intake. Now I don't take any added sugar, and any food that would warrant me adding extra sugar, I stop taking them totally. When I take my tea now, it's just cocoa and milk, no more added sugar. So even things like chocolate, ice cream, and other sugary stuff, I've reduced them drastically. I no longer take them as much as I used to. So I think I'm doing well. What I know is that you can reduce sugar, but to say you're not going to take sugar at all, I don't think that is realistic, at least for me. So I'm doing a great job so far. I've reduced the sugar intake, but once in a while I just take something sweet when I'm having cravings. I also got this drink, apple cider. I've never had it before, but it does look good on the shelf, and so I picked it up. I hope. Okay, let me even see what it tastes like. Wow, tastes really nice. I like it. It has like a champagne kind of feel. That is all I got at the supermarket. Now I'm going to give you an update of the coconut oil and baking soda mix that I've been using on my armpit to eliminate odor in my armpit. And this is I think today makes it about 8 or 9 days that I've been using that combo, and honestly there's no odor in my armpit. There's no odor at all. Like I said before, I still sweat, but it doesn't smell. I don't mind sweating because it's normal. As a human being, you're going to sweat, but what I didn't want was the odor that followed the sweat. And now, in fact, it's so surprising to me that something as small as that, something as small as coconut oil and baking soda, could do that much wonder.